Yo, what is up? This is Level Reviews, and today we're going to be looking at Norse god Skoll. He is one of the 4 Brolys that came out. Most of them are variants of Super Saiyan 4 and 1 Super Saiyan 5. But this is from the Beast Deities line, and this box was massive. It's also very sturdy. They made it, very well packaged compared to the last one. It's a good cardboard, and I love the way they did the box. He looks amazing. I mean, he's got blood coming out of his claws right there. They're trying to make it something it's not. But here on the other side, like I said, there's 4 different Brolys. This is the Super Saiyan 5. I believe the one we're looking at is number 9, which is this one right here. But I'm excited to open these guys up and see what's in it. Obviously, it also comes with this little box. It's the head, the hair, the faces. Now they come together. I think before it was like in 3 boxes, but now we get them all in here. So let's open these up and see what all comes in them. Okay, so in this first yellow box, we get the hair, his earrings, like in the other one, you put them on. A pencil, because this is supposed to be a pencil holder, And we get these faces. And I do believe this variant right here is the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different faces, and all of them look amazing. So let's just take a look at them real quick while we have them out. So first we get the screaming one, looking angry. Of course, you got the little holes right there to put the earrings. Then you get this smiling one. You always get a cocky, Broly face. Always looks amazing when he does that. Now his eyebrows look a little brown. They're not the color of his hair right here. It's interesting. Maybe it's supposed to be the look for the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4. Then you get this one where he's open mouth, smiling, probably laughing. We also get just a regular, side smile, smirk. And then we get another one, just super happy open mouth. Let's see what's the difference. They look about the same, honestly. Is it the same? Maybe this mouth's open more. I can see the teeth more in the bottom for this one. I don't know, they look about the same. Y'all let me know. And then last but not least, obviously, a getting serious angry Broly face. Now let's take a look at this hair. Looks pretty amazing. It's got a little bit of tint right there. Looks like it's kind of got that Super Saiyan God sparkly hair. But we'll see what it looks like when we put them on Broly. You get these pieces right here that move, because they go over the shoulder. They got little hinges in there to move around. You get a little one right here for each one of the back pieces. Little ball hinge right there, I assume. But yeah, it looks alright. So anyways, that's what comes in that one. Let's open up the other box. Alright, so in the bigger box we get a lot more stuff, obviously. Let's start off with this piece that just sold me when I first seen it. The effect piece that's supposed to be like a mouth blast, and it looks amazing. Not only does it look amazing, but as you can tell down here, it comes with batteries. It's supposed to light up. I heard, lights don't really show too much, but Pretty cool that they added it anyways. They didn't have to. I mean, just like this by itself is amazing. The other cool thing is that they all come with this, but they're all different colors. So you could play around with them, make them into Kamehameha Wave Blast for Goku, or use them with your other Brolys. I mean, it's an amazing piece, looks amazing. Very sharp, I would be careful. But yeah, that looks amazing. Then you also get, you know, your typical Broly blast, hand blast you put together. I usually tend to glue these together because I don't plan on reselling these or anything. They're mine to keep, and I just glue them because they fall out so easy. Just keep them as my accessory pieces. Like I said, it comes with the batteries for that. And you also get these hands that go with Skoll, you know? Because that's what it's supposed to be. It's not a Broly. It's a Norse guy. And I love the way they put their hands. They put them in this little, what do you call it, hand tree or whatever. I really don't like the color they went for this Broly. It's like a shiny red. It just, I don't know. I prefer matted over this. But I guess it's supposed to look like a limit break, you know, it's shimmering, you know, shining. But anyways, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hands. And obviously his little dog hands over here. But let's look at them real quick. You get an open hand, you know, for your blast. Just a open regular hand. See if I can get it focused. Guess you could say some grab in or relax hands. You also get this pointing finger. They all get it, but I feel like the finger is too long, and it's very I don't know, plasticky, flimsy, flexible. But yeah, it doesn't look right. It looks like the finger's almost too big, but you know, it's cool to have. And then obviously your fist hands. So pretty good bit amount of stuff right there. Now let's take a look at this Broly. It comes with this headpiece right here, the skull, and he comes with no hands. And like I said, they made him super shiny. I mean, look at this right here. Even everything about him is shiny. His fur, his skirt piece right here. But I guess it don't look too bad, and it's cool to have a different color Broly like this. The tail looks awesome. Everybody wishes it'd be flexible, and I can see why. You know, you could pose it better. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. He also comes with this robe and some chains. You know, it's supposed to look like Skoll or whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna put this Broly together. We're gonna see what it looks like. Before I put them together, I'm gonna show you how it goes on. This top piece comes off. Get your face of preference. Stick it in here in the bottom. Push it through. Then you get your hair piece. And you slide it on through right there. And one thing that I liked about these, I guess they learned their lesson from the last one. It was super hard to get a head on here. I mean, it was terrible. You had to like really warm it up, and it was super hard and stiff. But now, as I'm going to show you right here, you can see. It's really hard to get it on once you got the face on it. Let's take it off real quick. Put that on first. You got to be careful because they're really sharp. Well, maybe this part ain't too easy to put on. But it looks like this part you might still have to heat up, so let's do that. Alright, so I lied about that neck piece. You do have to warm that up. It was super hard to get in. like the other one, kind of stiff. But I do remember messing with one of these, and I think it was the hands. The hands tend to be more flexible, or maybe it was just on the other one I was looking at. So I think the hands pop in easier. Let me see, because they felt super rubbery in one of the pieces I had put on. Yeah, you see that? The hands are the ones that aren't too bad. Go ahead and get another one on there so we can get a look. And as far as the other reviews on these, I'm probably just gonna, you know, skip all this and just go straight to you know, just showing the piece off, because they all tend to come with the same things. But anyways, let's take a look at this Broly. And yeah, he looks amazing. He just looks great, and honestly, I think the color for this one fits. Like I said, he's supposed to be this what was it called? Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4, which has got this aura around them that makes them look super shiny, glimmering. But anyways, let's take a look at some of this articulation. Like I say, it's got these little pieces right here that, you know, as you want him to power up or anything, you can pick them up, move them around, you know, so that his head can turn around a little bit. So let's see how far down he looks. Pretty good bit. Let's see if this hair hinders the looking up. Obviously it does, but you can bend the back and the torso a little bit to have them looking up. So not too bad right there. Arms go out about that much right there, like that. Obviously you can move them around and come up like this. Let's check out the butterfly joints. You can see them right there, obviously. Come out a good bit. Let's see if they come out across together though. So not all the way, but you know, considering he's got a huge chest, they do a little bit. And speaking of the chest, it's a soft plastic, as you can see right there. I can push up on it. Elbows, double jointed. Get a little bit of that. Yep, wrist action right here. Up and down. See the side to side. I always like it when you can crunch to the side pretty good. Like I said, most of this is soft. You can feel the abs in there. They're pretty soft. You go back. It reveals more abs. Look at that. Goes back a lot, and it doesn't have a gap right there. It's beautiful. Alright, let's go forward. Same forward, you know, it doesn't go extremely a lot forward, but we don't get a gap. Look how shiny this is. And all this up here, soft plastic, but you know, it helps the movement for this character. Tail goes up and down, spins around. One thing that improved on this one from the last one is the skirt piece. The skirt piece was super hard on the last one. Really hindered some of the kicks and, you know, leg movements, but this time around it's super soft. Look at that. So I don't think, let me see. Nope. Look at that. Doesn't hinder it at all. The skirt piece moves around perfectly. Knees double jointed, and you get a thigh swivel. And like I said, look at that skirt piece. Lets him do the splits really good. Out. So this articulation is amazing compared to the last one. Toe hinge. Got a little bit of resistance to it, as it should. It's a big figure and it needs to be able to hold it up, and down. See if it's got any sideways. Doesn't move too much to the side. But yeah, articulation wise, amazing. Gotta say I love it. And I gotta say I didn't know how I'd feel about this one. Super Saiyan Limit Breaker. I thought it'd be one of my least favorite ones. You know, it just seems so blah from the pictures. But I like it. I like it a lot. I like the way it looks. The color's growing on me, the way it looks. It fits them now. If you put like an aura effect in the back, this one would look amazing. But yeah, there you have it. This is all that comes with the number 9. Like I said, I will be showing off the other ones because they're all amazing, really, and some are very unique. Like this one's pretty unique. It's a limit breaker, and then you get Super Saiyan 5, and then you get the one with the Dragon Ball in the chest, which is probably gonna be one of my favorites. And then just a regular Super Saiyan 4. And like I said, they all come with that piece. So we look forward to those videos, and appreciate you sticking around. Catch you in the next one. Peace. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to show off before I take off is this piece right here. I went ahead and put the batteries in it. So let's see what it looks like with it on. And I gotta say, it's not too bad. Look at it. Got a nice little shine to it. Let me see if I turn these lights down. See how bright it look. And yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Glad to have it. Glad it does this. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all that. Anyways, catch you next one. See ya.